Okay, super quick. As quick as I can make it. I bet you they're going to be over 3 minutes long. But we're going to find out, in the spirit of the summer solstice, what in particular each of the signs needs to do or embrace for their abundance in order to see more abundance in their life. And abundance can take on many different things, many different forms. It can be in the form of not just monetary, but in the form of, friends, family. It can be in the form of freedom. It can be in the form of peace, ease, things coming to you more freely in terms of, ideas and creativity. It can be a lot of different things. We're going to use the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden, as well as an oracle card from the Seed and Sickle Oracle. But we're going to use the Dawn guidebook. There are two different guidebooks that you can use depending on what the intent is of what you're trying to go after here. We're going to have what form of abundance you can look for or embrace most during the year, as well as two things that can support you in getting that from the tarot itself, followed by an oracle card. Okay, so let's get started. There's your introduction. We'll see you at your sign. Hi, Leo. We're going to do, I think that this is going to be your thing. Sorry, I forgot that I pre-recorded an intro for everybody. Let's check out your abundance and how you can see through it and how you can support it. What is the piece of abundance that you can get for yourself? Sorry, these are brand newish cards. They're newish cards. This is the the Tarot of the Enchanted Garden. And of course, I should probably work these in a little bit better. But let's see. What is the abundance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'll take this one. And two supporting cards. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing flippers and jumpers for these readings. Okay, so abundance for Leo. We have, and it wanted to kick out. It wanted to kind of kick out everywhere. We have... What does it say on it? I can't see it. Oh my goodness. I actually just put my glasses on and everything. Looks to be you in the reverse. So it's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So there's the need to connect with the self. And it could be that what's happening right now is you will find your abundance, or your abundance comes from learning more about who you are, connecting with the self, or connecting with the feminine principle of the self. I'm going to say it's you because we do have this lion here. It could also be about taking a pause and letting your foot off the gas when it comes to taking control of situations, because I do often see this as an Aries card, the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands being, classically considered an Aries card, talks about cardinal energy, about building. And in the reverse, it's a time to take a step back and let other people take control, other people take the lead. In so doing, we learn how and when it is best to take a rest, to take a pause for reflection, and that it's okay to not always be the person driving things forward, driving change. And there's this interesting saying, oftentimes we learn what people would rather be doing when we aren't constantly telling them what to do. And that's very telling in and of itself. But again, also, I think it gives you an opportunity to connect with yourself, to connect with your true passions when you're not always taking the reins, when you're not always building, when you're taking time to become subliminal, or rather to become subversive as opposed to always dominant. Supporting that, we have first the Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. You have a Sagittarius person who could be supporting you in your endeavors, or who is going to play a very key role in doing this for you. They're very passionate in their action, and of course that's actually quite fitting here, because if you're connected to somebody who takes passionate action, in and on their own, of their own accord, then that actually makes it easy for you to let go, to you know, take your foot off the pedal, allow somebody else to sit in the driver's seat, right? So this is very good to have as a supporting character or supporting act when you're trying to go after this for your abundance. And remember, in order to be a really good leader, because I do see this as leadership energy, even in the reverse, to be a good leader, sometimes you have to allow other people to be in control sometimes. So good leaders are well-rounded. They're able to see both aspects and act in both regards, to follow as well as they lead. And so to have somebody else taking passionate action, inspired action, fiery action, on your behalf or for you or instead of you, it allows you the opportunity to focus on some other things that maybe you could be building or putting your energy towards that are also fulfilling in other ways. With that, we have, you have queens here, hey? You have court cards all around you. With this, we have the Queen of, which queen is this? No, it's the King. The King of Wands. You have all fire here. And I did a really good, this is you. So we have another lion here. You have fire all around you. This is about creativity. So this is the fixed energy. This is the Leo card. Fascinating how this happened, eh? So this is an opportunity for somebody else to demonstrate for you some of the positive aspects of Leo energy. It could be a way for you to connect with your more creative side. There's an energy of art here, but there's also an energy of inspiring warmth. This is an individual who, you know, can lead on your behalf. You have the action-oriented individual, but you have somebody else who can be steady and firm and confident in their decision-making while you're taking somewhat of a rest. And not necessarily building. This is the fixed energy. This is the person who's kind of watching over things while you're away, maybe taking a vacation or what have you. I see this gecko or this iguana here, salamander rather. I see this also as, you know, because I said gecko, there are a couple of them. They are salamanders because it's fire, but could be something to do with Hawaii. I don't know, maybe because I said gecko, but I'm getting that energy here. I don't know. Let's see what the Seed and the Sickle Oracle has for you. I am reading from the book. I never do that for Oracle cards, but we're going to do it. Leo, your abundance. Summer solstice abundance. Any other advice for Leo? Okay. We have chickweed. Number 9, chickweed. I just washed dishes and my fingernails are super long because I have to go get them done in like a day or two. So, of course, it's going to be difficult. Okay, in Japan, the chickweed is seen as lucky and is included in a dish prepared for the festival of Nanakusa no... I can't... Yeah, you can read it. There it is. That word right there. The festival of 7 herbs. Chickweed and other early herbs are gathered on the morning of January 7th and prepared whilst reciting a prayer for good luck. New growth is fast to appear at the beginning of spring, and the first green leaves are a good omen of things to come. A period of waiting is over. Results are starting to appear. Fortune's blessings will soon be yours. Okay, so that's great. I feel like, you know, these two folks here, Sagittarius, Leo, and then there's this Aries you know, this fire energy is showing you how you can get some creative juices flowing. And that's actually going to see you into some abundance. All right, Leo, if you like what I did, you know, it's always encouraging to get some encouragement. But I can continue doing these. Anyway, we'll see you when we see you next. Okay, bye.